Today we're going to talk about how to crack BSchool interviews and in general life के अंदर कभी भी interviews होने चाहिए तो कैसे crack करने चाहिए. Hi everyone and hi Pulkit, Amrita, Gayatry, welcome on board.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Okay, people who are listening to us, boys and girls, these three are one of the best placed student at a package of nearly 16 lakhs, Amrita, and also Gayatri at nearly around 13 lakhs. And Pulkit is also joining Wipro Technologies. He's joining Wipro. Amrita is joining Trust Vista, and Gayatri is joining a startup which is in the agri space. Yeah, this is so amazing. And I've caught hold of these guys, and they all come with great experience. In fact, Amrita, you were working with which Diageo, and there was one more company, right? KPMG before itself, and they have killed the placements and interviews. Today we're going to talk about how to crack BSchool interviews and in general life के अंदर कभी भी interviews होने चाहिए तो कैसे crack करने चाहिए. And I'm going to go to them and ask you and give all our viewers the secret sauce of success, how these guys killed it as well. Yeah, Pulkit, let's start with you. What's your first tip or trick to crack interviews?
So first step, I think it's being yourself, telling about yourself, so first impressions last. As you make your first impressions, you pick up the driver's seat in the interview and you navigate the interview yourself. So that's what makes the interview going for you, and the interviewer gets the questions from what you are telling them. So that's one thing that you should ensure, that you are thorough with what you have done in your life, and your life story you should be thorough about that. So that's what I think is the first step of cracking any interviews, and especially the BSchool interviews.
So Gayatri, what is exactly the meaning of like being in the driver's seat? मतलब मैं ही interview चलाऊंगा, सामने वाला बैठा है यार interview लेने के लिए. What's the matter behind that?
Yeah, I just, in fact, my points align a lot with Pulkit in the sense that when we talk about being in the driver's seat, if I mean that, if we have the content, if we talk about content that we are very confident and comfortable with, we will be able to navigate the interview our way. No one's going to ask me questions outside of that. So, I can talk about what I'm confident about, what I'm comfortable with, and that will probably be my key to cracking the interview. And another thing, which again, Pulkit said was, first impressions. So I don't like to go into an interview looking very nervous, looking very sweating and all that. I like to go into an interview smiling, confident. And for me, that has personally gone a very long way because that works out for me most of the time.
Yeah. So interviews are more towards like an interaction form. So it is an interaction with the person. A person wants to know more about you. If you treat it as as indictment towards yourself, or something that the person is actually looking to grill you on the interview, that's not the case. The person actually wants to know what you are, and would you fit in the culture? Would you fit in the culture of the school, or would you fit in the ethics of the school? And that's what the BSchool interviews are more or less about.
So know your stuff pretty well. Be confident. What Gayatri also spoke about, be in the driver's seat and know the BSchool also. BSchool, what roles BSchool is also offering you, and it's a marriage. It's a marriage with the BSchool. Like BSchool is giving you these things. You are presenting such a few things about them, and how do you marriage towards like. I forgot to tell all of you guys, these guys are students of Soil Institute of Management based out of Gurgaon, and these two pretty young ladies, Amrita and Gayatri, are doing the 1 year course, and Pulkit is doing the 2 years full-time MBA, and these guys are part of the PGPM, and they got the best placement. I met them. I said, okay, let them get on the channel. Acha, one quick thing before your preparations and everything, were you watching YouTube videos, etc. also?
Yeah, so we were trying to gain anything that we could get about what our alumni went through, and if they've had like good placements, not just for Soil but also for any 1 year course that we could get hold of.
Great. So checking in all these things is always. So boys and girls, spend time on YouTube, learn from your seniors as well. Great. So
at the end of the day, research plays a very important role, because we can't go into an interview under-prepared or unprepared. I mean, we have to do our part. So you catch hold of any kind of resource you can. You go through the materials, go through the reviews. What do people have to say? What does the college offer me? What can I offer the college in return? So I think it's a very two-way street that way.
Great. So point number 4 is research. Do your research thoroughly. Go to the news section of the college, what the college is offering you, whichever college, it's an IIM or an SPJain or Soil Institute of Management, wherever you're going, check it out. That's going to be helpful. Amrita, you would like to add point number 5?
Yeah, so it's kind of very important to be the person that the interviewer is looking for, because I'm sure making an impression is one thing, and then having the right skill set that he is looking for is another thing. So it's kind of like important to keep your views aside and kind of talk as per the JD that is given to you. So that becomes an important thing.
That happened to you, like JD's job description? People don't know that you sometimes have the job description in front of you. For a B school, you'll have the vision and the mission of the college, what kind of candidates they are looking at. It's all up, it's all up straight there, it's all written there. So anywhere, Amrita, happened to you where you knew the JD pretty well, maybe in the corporate interviews?
It's a different ball game. You have to change your CV according to the JD that is prescribed. Like you have to put in those kind of keywords and then keep your CV very dynamic. Although like for instance, like I don't think I'm versatile with Tableau or Agile and all of that. But then when the JD demands it, you kind of put it there and then learn about it on YouTube. Go and watch videos, basics of it, and that's how you operate.
That's amazing. So people pick up things, whatever the team is, whatever the corporates are asking, and then you build on that. That's so amazing. Any parting thoughts, Pulkit? Any Brahmastra you want to tell them? Like you're going through the interviews, maybe the corporate or the B school interviews. This is like my Brahmastra. It'll go long way with you.
So one thing for the B school preparation, if I say, when I was preparing for the B school interviews, I had this my career plan laid out. So having a clear goal, having clear career path that you want to go for is a key that the B schools look for. So you should know, you should have a vision about what you are actually looking for in future. So it is not you are clueless about your future. So you should know 5 years down the line, after this B school, after pursuing my MBA, I'll be doing this. I have a plan laid out for myself, and having a plan laid out is actually something that gives you that gives the interviewer a bit clarity about you and how focused you are. So have a plan laid out. Maybe this question that what will you be doing 5 years down the line is something that they want to know about your career perspective and how clear you are with your vision about your career. So that's something that I would like to
That's great.
tell the
That's
B school aspirants for today, that have a clear career path laid out for yourself.
super. Amrita, would you like to add something to it? Your
Yes,
Brahmastra.
so I'd bring it down to three aspects, which is the role, brand, and salary. So you cannot get all three on your plate. Like you have to, like choose what is in your list of priorities, like what is most important to you, and go accordingly. Because it's you'll have a lot of companies coming in, and it depends on your interest, where you see yourself. You could go for product, like for instance, I'm majoring in marketing. I could have gone for product, I could have gone for brand, or any of those verticals that come under marketing. But then where you see yourself is very important. So you kind of have to sit for those kind of interviews rather than sitting for everything, or putting your eggs in one basket.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Gayatri.
I think for me, it boils down to one thing, which is be open to trying new things, have an open mind. I think that can take you a very long way. And secondly, like if you're doing an interview, confidence is very underrated. Always be confident.
Always be content and learnability. People don't know that in top business schools like IIMs and SPJains of the world, and even at Soil Business School, where you guys are a graduate of, on the admissions committee, there's a cheat sheet. What I give it to the students. Actually, people check your learnability. Are you open to learn new things? As what you rightly said, and I think that's really amazing. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for your time. People who are listening to us, drop in your profile, drop in your comments if you have some specific questions regarding interviews or where you're stuck. Maybe it's tell me something about yourself or strength or weakness. I'll more than happy to answer that. And big thank you to Pulkit and Amrita and Gayatri. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you.
Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.